Welcome back, sports fans from around the world. Looks like we reached our time limit on the last stream, so here we are. We're in the finals. Danny's up 2-0.
Yeah, Danny was able to take that second leg, able to hit a hat trick, closed it out. Sorry, guys. Just had to restart the stream. Facebook makes us reset after 8 hours, so we're putting in the work for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Danny is up 2-0. He needs to win this one to complete the first half of the double dip, and he's looking great right now. Another triple 18. Able to find four, down by 5, by 15 points. I am Don Spear, back with my good buddy Derek Howard. We are Game Time Streaming. We kicked Lance out of the booth. I think he's headed home. So thank you so much for him coming in. Thank you so much to Lucas Verway for coming in, commentating with us, lightening the load a bit. I know Derek needed a break. He was really running his tail off this morning. So happy to be able to get him that break. And he is back in the booth. Derek, what are your thoughts about today?
Well, it doesn't really surprise me that either of these are in the finals. I did call Danny as my white horse and
Dark horse?
Yeah, dark horse. And I tell you what, Brady has proved himself to be a champion, so he deserves to be here too.
Yeah, Brady coming away with 2 trip 19s. Yeah, he's just so solid. You don't see a whole lot of slack turns out of Brady. But man, Danny, when he hits his top gear, he's just something to have to deal with. That's for sure, and it's been a lot of fun watching him today as well.
Brady seems to be pretty in control of this one, and he needs it.
Yeah, I mean, he does have to be double dip, but yeah, he certainly wants to take this one. You don't want to lose the first set 3-0. Oh no, lack of concentration there for Danny. He just now realized and hit 6 18s, but numbers were already closed, so unfortunately not coming away with anything there. We know it's loud here, guys. We were trying to get out of here before the crowd came in, but we're going to do our best to deal with it as we can right now. Yeah, and that one mistake from Danny might just cost him this leg. Big 7 mark there from Brady. Up by 187 points right now. You see Danny just kind of laughing it off. He knows kind of where we're at this point, but he's going to maybe clean this up a bit, but he knows all he has to do is hold throw for this next leg of 0-1, and the first set's going to be his. See, that's the advantage of him breaking throw for the first 2 legs. Brady throwing a really solid 4-5, taking that leg, going to push it to 2-1, advantage Danny. All right, Danny with the throw here in 5-1. If he can hold his throw, he's going to win the first set and going to start the first half of the double dip here, or complete the first half of the double dip. Coming in with a 95 to start. Would have wanted more for sure. Brady unable to find the triple 20 with the first 2 darts. Does pin it with the third, so good 95 shot. Both players throwing 95. Big 100 shot there from Danny. At this stage in this set, triple 20s are just like gold, and they just keep matching each other. They're really enjoying each other's competitiveness. So those trip 20s are just precious right now. Danny going wayward with the third. You see the disappointment with the 81 scored, but still doing okay. Not the end of the world. Up by 81. Smart switch from Brady, going down to 210. It sets up really nicely. Danny needs a big shot here. Going to want to try to pressure Brady. Only down by 15, so in good spot. First dart right in the heart of the triple. Second dart, fill it up, Danny. Fill it up. I hate the hesitation.
He's thinking about going odd here.
He's moving shit around. It's making me nervous. We can tear down in like 15, 20 minutes. It's like nothing for us to tear down. So.
Hey, you know what, guys? I called that he was the dark horse. I am not surprised by what Danny does. So I do know that Brady is capable of hanging with Danny. So for Danny to have to double dip Brady's a big task here.
That's a much better diddle. That's the best diddle shot we've seen from Danny in like 3 or 4 matches. So he'll be happy to see that one. Right, only in the single, but right on the edge of the double. Maybe 2 holes out. Brady burying the doubles. Still going to win it. Brady going to have the advantage to throw for this first leg of 01. Brady right into the triple 20. With the first two, can he fill it up? 140. Great start for Brady there. Danny right back into the triple 20. I think that bullseye gave him a bit of confidence. Filling it back up. 140, 140. These guys are just so neck and neck right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, looking fluid for sure. These guys are matching each other's power, and momentum is definitely in Danny's favor. So Brady needs to do something to change that and get it more flowing in his way.
Yeah, but to be fair, Brady hasn't done anything wrong. He's not throwing bad. He's not missing shots. Danny's just hitting the big shot at the right time, and timing is just going his way right now. So it's great to see a player that's so new able to just capitalize on moments like that. Only able to hit a 81, 83 here, though, so definite advantage to Brady. He needs to keep putting in big scores, get down to that out, because as we've seen a few times already with Danny, if you give him a sniff at that double, you're probably not coming back to the leg. Big pick on that triple 18. Unfortunately, he didn't do his math and didn't leave himself an out. So if Danny can put in a big 140, 180 here, it would absolutely flip the pressure back onto Brady. Needs another triple 20 right now. Or trip 19. Great shot. Leaves himself on and out. That's the difference. So trip 20, double 18, he does have a look, and we've already seen him take some huge clutch outs already today. And he's going to get a look at it because Brady cannot take 168. Brady falters at the absolute worst time. Only able to score 44, so not easy out here, but Danny's got a look. 156, trip 20. Oh, he hits the dart and deflects, so should go trip 19 here to leave double 12, but just making sure, and I don't mind that stoppage because that was an unexpected deflection. Leaving 62. If Brady doesn't take this, I don't expect him to come back to the line in this leg. Trip 18 for Bull. Unable to connect, so need to stay there to leave 32. Unable to connect again, so Danny's going to have 3 here for 62. I suspect he goes triple 10, double 16. We'll see which way he goes, though. Yes, 2 at 32 now. And he pins it with his second dart, so big win for Danny Broughton. Going up already 1-0 against the throw again. And it just goes to show, man, if you give Danny a look at that double, it's not staying around for long. So you got to get there first, and you better pin it. And once again, Brady had one bad turn. He had one bad round of 44, and as soon as he did that, Danny sets himself up on an out, and then he takes it. So Brady's not doing a lot wrong. Just one turn here or there, and it's just enough to cost him right now. Danny's just relentless. Nice 5 mark there on the 20s. Needs to find a triple here. Unable to do so, so only closing the 19s. Doors open for Brady here. Brady unwilling to even look at the 19s, and that's a pretty interesting strategy. He is up by 140, but he's giving Danny the opportunity to just drill these 19s. And that's the danger right there. He didn't take a look at the 19s, and Danny pretty much levels the score there with a big 7 mark. 133's playing 140. And, like, full credit to Brady. He's playing a great game. But the fact of the matter is the hot player, the informed player right now is Danny. So if I'm Brady, I'm going to get the point lead, and I'm going to try to take his number and force him to hit another triple before he can score on me. And that is not the route that he chose to take last round. And this time he was only able to hit 3. And as soon as I say that, I just curse Danny right away because he goes trip 3, single 3. But unable to find it with any of 3. So this might be the opportunity Brady's looking for. I suspect that he's going to swing at these 19s now. Unfortunate deflection is going to leave the 19 open again for him, only able to score 20. So after that miss, door's wide open here for Danny. Needs a triple here. Another bad deflection, so going into the 777, Brady just needs 2 19s to shut this down. All right, shuts it down. Danny's going to have to move to the 18s or the 17s. Up by 69 points. 7 mark from Danny on the 18s would give him the lead. A 7 mark on the 17s would not give him the lead. He needs to go 18s here. Chooses to go 17s. Only able to find 2, so Brady in the driver's seat here. Big first start from Brady.
What an aggressive first start there from Brady. Still can't count Danny out of this one for sure.
Yeah, only throwing a 2-8 right now, and averages are averages for a reason. I expect some big scores here coming. But just a little wayward. Don't know if it's a focus thing or what. Only 2 18s. Brady needs to capitalize on all of this. Big 7 mark from Brady there, canceling out most of the board. So Danny's going to try to do some work on 16s, but this match this leg is just about over. Danny switching the bulls and picking up 3. Brady unfazed, shuts down the bulls, and just misses the 16s. Danny just getting some practice in on these 20s. He knows this one's over. I see a big game coming here from Danny. Solid, big third dart triple there for the 5 mark on the 20s. Putting the pressure right back on to Brady. Danny needs a lot of 20s here. Able to find 5, but not quite enough. Still down by 27. Brady throwing a really strong 5-3-3 right now. Looking great. Does he swing at the 20 now? No, stays at the 19, and man, I don't know. I just don't expect Danny to keep missing. So he's got to really be careful here. Gotta have a triple here. Gotta have a triple. Really, really good job for someone who's been playing darts as little as he has to pause, regain his composure, and drill that third dart. Big shot there. I think he's going up here.
Yeah, he's earned it. He needs to take a look at that 20 because Danny's not been hitting it a lot, but he can definitely fill it up. So get rid of it as soon as you can, Brady.
He earned himself a look, but only able to find 1. Now, on the converse, Danny can't come off these 20s. He's down by 137 points, but he needs all of them. And this is why Brady plays the way he does. He just keeps piling on pressure, waits for a miss, and then capitalizes. So well done by Brady. Shuts down the 20, picks up one more 19. So ahead by 116 right now. Danny needs all the 18s right now, piling half of them. Can he fill it up? Oh my, disgusting. Big shot. Closes the number, 108 points. Only down by 8 right now. So massive, massive shot. And if he can keep that pressure on Brady, it's all going to be about timing and reaction.
Big shot there from Danny. Big moment there. And Brady is trying to answer it.
Oh my, disgusting. 9 mark followed by a 9 mark. Putting the pressure right back on, 114 points and closing his number. So Danny's forced to move down to 17s. Danny's not in the mood for missing though. Can he fill it up again? Oh, only 7, but great look at it. Down by 54, but big, big shot there from Danny.
This is how you know that you put the time in, when you can deliver big shots in big games, and it does not get any bigger than this. This is the second set for the double dip. If Danny wins this, race to 3, he wins. If Brady wins, he wins. So big moments, big shots.
And a big miss there from Brady. Door is wide open for Danny, but it's going to need to be a perfect round. Got to hit the triple here. Only able to find 5, but brings the lead back down to just 7. So Brady's probably going to try to go trip 19s again and then try to steal that 17 and see if he's able to do it again. Right on cue. Brady is just not missing the triple 19. Goodness gracious. Another 9 mark from Brady Brown. It's literally the difference of 1 or 2 darts right now, guys. These guys are just hammering everything. Danny, are you kidding me? And or Brady, goodness gracious, another 9 mark for Brady Brown. Is that 4 in this leg? Brady just need a hat trick to go up 2-1. Brady Brown, take a bow, sir. 5-8-1, beating a 4-3-6, going up 2-1.
It's all about these big moments. These shooters came here to play. They want to take home the software or the hardware, and the winner gets $230. The second place gets $100. So they both get game time streaming plaques, and glad they made it out here. Both these shooters are delivering.
All right, Danny's got the throw in this 0-1 leg, and if there's one thing Danny's been doing, it's been dominating these 0-1 games. So right on command, 135, big shot from Danny. Not quite the 180, but still a great start. Brady unfazed coming back with 100, so not quite the 135, but he's keeping pace pretty well. Danny, oh, another terrible deflection into the 1-1-1. That should have been a 140 all day, only getting 83 out of it. Brady capitalizing on that bad deflection. Oh my, disgusting. Maximum 180, big shot from Brady Brown. Taking a 58-point lead.
Yeah, big rounds from Brady Brown at the right time has really put him in a good position, and Danny answers with a low ton there.
Yeah, Danny really needed a 140 or better there to give himself a look at an out. So Brady will be the first one at an out. We'll see how small of an out he can set himself up for. Big 140 there for Brady, leaving himself on 81. All Danny can do is try to set himself on a single dart out here. This is the moment previously in the match, though, where we've seen Brady falter. This is when he shot that 44 and wasn't able to give himself a look. So Danny can go trip 20 or trip 19 here, but needs to hit a big triple. Trip 20 will leave 43, trip 19 leaves 46. Either one is fine. Left himself 84. That's definitely doable. Brady needs to make this go away, because if he doesn't, Danny's going to take it. He's been doing it all day. Trip 19 to leave double 12. Brady knows how important this is. Gotta find something. Triple 12 will leave double 18. Double 16 will leave double 20. Trip 20 leaves double 6. Those are really your main options. 48 will leave 24 as well, so could go trip 16. That's where he went, but unable to hit it, so doors open. Danny needs an 84. And these are the shots Danny has hit all tournament. This is why he's in the finals. He's got to look. He just needs to do some quick math, make sure he knows the route that he wants to go. Should be going trip 20 here. .48 would leave 36 if he wants that as well, but trip 20 is the shot because a single 20 will leave a better out. Goes bullseye, that's okay. 19 for tops. That's actually not bad because it leaves single for something better than a bullseye. And he goes into the double 19. The first time Danny's faltered went on and out. Wow. So 5 to leave double 8, 1 to leave double 10. Hits the 5, leaves himself on 16, but it's not over. Danny, once he gets to the double, he's not missed it. So Brady has to check this right now. This isn't just a simple two-darter. He could go 25 to leave 38, but it's not the way he should be going. .39 will leave 24. I think trip 13 is the way to go here. Left for 46, 10-6 wire. No, 16 to leave 30. And goes high, 20 left. Danny's going to have a look at double 8. 3 darts at double 8 here. That's nothing but adrenaline. That's all that is. That dart was online, just adrenaline took over there.
To keep himself in here, double 4. Hits it.
Danny, every time, has just been snatching victories from the jaws of defeat in his 0-1 game. So a little bit fortunate Brady wasn't able to check it out, but that's why we are playing double out with this Masters division. You have to hit a shot to win the game. And Danny again with a terrible cork muscle shot there. So definitely going to need to practice that.
Yeah. Brady really looked good that whole game.
If I'm being honest here, if I'm Danny, I'm playing 0-1. I'm letting Brady's going to choose to throw first. I'm playing 0-1 if I'm Danny. And yeah, Brady just shows that he's going first. I don't know how you don't play 0-1. Brady beat you in both their cricket games. You've won both the 0-1 games. That's the move you got to make.
What firepower we have here at Game Time Streaming. We are at Shorty's here in Waterford, Michigan. This is the Game Time Streaming Championship Finals, and this is the final match of the finals. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Let me hear your predictions in the chat. This is fantastic darts. These guys have been at it all day long, and Brady with the start. So Danny is going to have to come from behind here and really produce because Brady's going to be hot.
I cannot believe Danny chose to go cricket, but here we are. So maybe he's trying to prove himself a point. Yeah, I agree with you, Lance. He should have played 0-1. Danny only able to come away with 2 19s. into the triple 19 and extending the point lead up to 59, but not enough to really put the game out of reach. Danny just needs a big 9 mark here to get himself back in it. Yeah, his cricket game's just falling away from him right now.
Brady Brown's adrenaline is pumping. He's not seen Danny miss that bad all day long, and momentum swing here. Brady Brown is doing damage.
Yeah, Brady coming in strong, throwing a 4-6-7 right now. Doesn't look to be slowing down, so Danny's going to have to pick it up, and if he can't, it's going to be curtains for him here quickly. Only able to find 3, so Danny throwing a 2 average. He's definitely better than this. But I don't know if the moment's gotten to him, maybe some fatigue, I'm not sure, but he's struggling right now. Brady, no time to be waiting for anyone struggling. He's going to start taking numbers out. Big 5 mark from Danny, bringing the point differential down to just 23, but it's the only close number he's got.
Danny is still not out of this. Brady Brown is looking really good, though, but Danny does Danny things.
Another tough deflection for Danny. He's had a few rough ones here lately. I know it looks like Brady's got a real big lead, but reality is Brady's throwing a 3-5 to Danny's 3. This game is still in the balance. Danny hits a big shot here, could really change everything. Big shot incoming. Come on, Danny Broughton. Big shot. Up by 66 points.
The last game of our single series, and Brady Brown showed up for it.
Huge 7 mark on those 20s. Danny's going to need a couple triples for the point lead. Big 5 mark, ahead by 6 points. There's no quitting this guy. He's battling, but man, he's fighting an uphill battle playing 16s against 20s.
Yeah, Brady's looking smooth. Danny's just trying to keep his head above the water. And Brady wants this money, and Brady wants the trophy, and you can tell, especially assuring himself.
Yeah, if you watch Brady play, it's a lot like an anaconda, man. Like, he gets his grip on you, and he just slowly starts tightening and starts tightening. Before you know it, you can't move, you can't breathe. And that's kind of what he's been doing to Danny in every cricket game. The difference with the 0-1 is it's harder to assert dominance on your opponent in 0-1. And that's when Danny's been able to sneak up and steal those ones. So I was really surprised he chose to play cricket. Maybe he's trying to prove something to himself. I'm not sure. But either way, he chose cricket. This is the bet he's made. Now he's going to have to lie in it. He needs a big shot, and he's got to pray Brady don't hit this. Doesn't even go for it again. Brady's super disciplined on the points right now. A 3.89's playing a 3.88.
Yeah, and that's with Danny having a really bad start. So Danny's been coming back. Don't count him out. Like I said, don't count Danny out.
Everyone say it with me. Oh my, disgusting. Going up by 76 points. That's the shot he needed. Now, if he gets any kind of miss from Brady here, he can try to capitalize. I take those 19s away. I'd probably take the 17s away and then try to get some points. Brady pinning a triple 19 with this third dart. 97-point score does get the point lead back. So everything I just said does not matter.
Yeah, Danny just showed up a little late to this match. He is just fighting his way just to keep breathing here. He does kind of have nervy darts, though, but he's assuring himself. So, you know, he's playing the right strategy. At least one dart is connecting with the triple every time to keep him ahead of Danny. And Danny just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
Yeah, don't let Danny get too comfortable on this number because he's gonna start drilling it. Does hit 4, takes a 27-point lead, but that's not going to be enough against Brady right now. Danny is throwing a 4.45, so you can see he is out throwing Brady right now. But just the point differential and what they're scoring on just makes such a big difference. But that higher average, it's going to show up sooner than later. So maybe Brady's feeling it right now. And, man, such a timely triple 20. Picks it with the third dart. Huge shot. Got to have a triple here. And another bad deflection for Danny Broughton. Sliding into the 8. Doors open here. Brady needs to make the 16 go away. Yeah, I like this. I know Brady's really been focusing on points, but that 16 had to go bye-bye. Unable to find the triple, and that's the risk, though, right? So he's only up by 18 points. If Danny can bury a couple trip 15s, let's see what can happen here. Those 3 numbers that Brady's got on Danny, though, is just so commanding. And another deflection for Danny, bouncing up into the 10. Huge first start for Brady. He can go right at the bullseyes. Double bullseye to win the championship. Goes high into the 20. He'll take it, though. 20 more points. So Danny needs to do something special and pray for a miss here.
Wow, what a great season of darts we've had at Game Time Streaming. Glad it came down to these two guys. They have really showed that they have what it takes to be in the finals. It was a tough field today, and it looks like Brady is going to clean this up.
Yeah, and like I said before, Brady is coming out of a match where he did not win in the player spotlight, so he had to pay his way in here. Just the kind of self-belief that takes and the skills that he's shown today is really incredible for him to come through this field. There were some really unbelievable players and unbelievable talent here tonight, so the fact that he's here with just one bullseye, and there it is. Brady Brown takes it in the 5th and final leg of the second set of the double dip. So congratulations to Brady, commiserations to Danny Broughton, but man, Danny, you're only in your 3rd year, dude. Keep going. It's unbelievable what you've been able to do in such a short amount of time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am Don Spear here with Derek Howard. We are Game Time Streaming. This was the finale. If you guys are interested in playing, like our page and keep an eye out. We will be putting a post up for people who want to play in our next season. So might be a month or 2, but we're going to get it figured out, and we're going to keep all the starting action going. Once again, we do this for you guys. Thank you all so much. We love you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to the page and share it up, man. We want to blow this up as quickly as we can. Thank you guys so much.
Yep, great season. Thanks, Don, for the awesome commentary this season. It was a learning experience, and appreciate it. Congratulations to Brady Brown. He did win $230 in the first place trophy. And congratulations to Danny, man. They both really knocked out some big talent today. So we are going to have our mic drops giveaway tomorrow. So tune in. Thank you, and we'll see you the next time, sports fans.